Hey Infinite, it is Toy. It is early, so excuse my man voice at this hour. This is going to be a private general reading. I already prayed in. So, what cards do I want to use? Probably should have figured this out before I started recording, right? Let's start with resonance. Vibrational resonance. I don't know if maybe you started something with chakra alignments recently. Okay. Resonance, please. Too many cards. Just one, please. Thank you. Okay. So for this part, like I said, I always use the book because I don't remember what the pictures are. Okay, so your vibration is the number 6 in solution, but your environment is the 6 in inhibition. Okay. So, okay, so you may be in the resonance of feeling a lot of love, very beautiful, a lot of sexuality. You may be feeling very stable within your sexuality. You may be feeling really confident about yourself. If what I heard before about the chakra alignment is true, that could play a part in that, just really feeling whole, feeling balanced within yourself, and just, I feel like just really accepting all parts of yourself, you know what I mean, and just really harnessing that uniqueness that's you. But in your environment, it's inhibition. So in your environment, there's an energy, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, it's the energy of people who are in the opposite spectrum of that, feeling very self-critical of themselves, maybe really quick to get aggressive because, their patience level may be short because, of course, not trying to offend anybody around, but of course, misery loves company. What's interesting about this, though, is that it's still the same vibration, right? It's still on the 6. Both of them are 6s. So this energy, the people, the job, whatever it is that you're around, have the same capacity to do what it is that you're doing, but they have not, or whatever it is, that energy has not introduced itself to itself fully yet, right? So they don't have that same confidence that you have, to have the source like you have it, Because this is the 6 is very, very saucy. I know D. Boone says the 6 of Cups. He's another reader. But he says the 6 of Cups is the source, And with this 6 here, I really am feeling a lot of sauciness. A lot. Okay. So let's see with your chakras. Why is this 6 here? Why is this 6 here? Thank you. See? Abundance with, so this is the solar plexus chakra. So this is what I was saying. You guys are on the same resonance, whatever this is that you're around or whoever this is that you're around. The difference between you and them is how you choose to perceive a thing, right? You have all the confidence in the world because you know that everything it is that you need to get to where it is that you're trying to go, that you already have. Whereas this energy on this side may be feeling like there's not enough. They need more. A very lack mentality, a very woe is me. I don't get enough. I don't have enough. You know what I mean? Just like that lack. And it's like you already know that more does not necessarily mean better. Or, wealth doesn't necessarily mean money. You know what I mean? Like you get all of that. Sorry, I'm trying not to show my sister's side. Anyway, you get all of that. So what about your environment or this person on the other end? Where's this energy coming from? Look at that. Impatience. Right? This person, because this is a throat chakra card, this person, I'm just going to keep saying this energy because I think it's a person, but I don't really know. Yeah, this person, like, this is the feeling of, like, they probably speak a lot of lack. They probably, constantly want to rush into things. They're like, sorry, my skin is flaking. At 36, I got a bad case of eczema out of nowhere. I think it's the well water from the country. But anyway, yeah. So with impatience here, I mean, can we not see the complete difference in those energies? Just this is almost, you might even keep things to yourself, like this very regal confidence, this patience. This little girl in this story, she fished out the coins that the man dropped in the sewer by mistake. And not only did she take the time out to figure out how to fish out the coins, she then began to save more and more and more coins over time, and then was able to go ahead and buy a house. Right? So this person might just want to rush along. They might want things when they want it, how they want it, the way they want. You know what I'm saying? They might be very aggressive. They may be beating up on themselves. So they're beating up on everybody outside of them. But with this destiny card here at the bottom, I do feel like, well, anyway, all energy, anything that we come into contact with, we were supposed to come into contact with, right? It is destiny in the way that even if it just means that I was supposed to know you for 20 minutes to get a lesson, you know what I mean? But I feel like you and this energy of this person has a real yin yang to it. And you guys probably have a purpose that is, all things are meaningful and deep, but just a tad bit deeper, right? A tad bit more meaningful than if, like I just said, I met somebody and we had a 20-minute conversation and it, so, okay, let's see. How do you respond? Oh, let me... Well, you know what? Instead of seeing how you respond and react, I'm not even going to do that. Because you're in a good spot. I mean, however you're responding and reacting, it's probably not causing anything bad because you're in a good spot. Yeah, child. Oh, please. You in a good spot. You might be a tad bit defensive. But if you are, then I don't think that it's in a bad way, like in a way that's holding you back. You got a lot of good 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Empress, the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. So shit, you good. You're not worried about that. You're not worried. I'll just ask, just for the hell of it, like, okay, you're in this 6 energy. If you care about turning this other person's energy around or care to be supportive of them in that way, what energy could you harness in order to switch that energy, if that's making sense? I know Spirit knows what I'm saying. Oh, thank you. That was quick. Okay, so this one is the 1 in exaggeration. And the 8, this is how they would react. They would react with the 8 in solution. Oh, really? Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. So, I thought it said the 1 in inhibition. That's why I was laughing, but it's not. It's the 1 in solution. See, that's why I always got to look at the pictures, because I don't be remembering. The 1 in solution. So, the 1 in solution talks about being confident in oneself, being okay to be an individual, even though we know that the 1 is still connected to the all. So, the 1 is the balance of being able to have that confidence in your individuality, but at the same time still being connected to everything around you. You know what I mean? So I guess it would be an action. The idea of someone who is very self-assured, very self-confident, knows what they want out of life, knows their value, and knows their worth, but also, you know, volunteers to feed the homeless, or, you know, is always doing some type of philanthropy or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like this confidence without going overboard and feeling like, oh, I'm the shit, I'm everything, whatever. It's like, yeah, I know I'm the shit, but still I'm nothing without all of this around me too. You know what I mean? And if you do that, it's saying, oh, damn, I didn't even look at the damn person. So they will come into 8 in solution, which would be, oh, it would balance them out. What is this? It would balance them out. I want to look up a word, but I don't really know what that means, and I don't want to say it. Oh, arbitrary. It means based on random choice or personal whim rather than on any reason or system. Unrestrained and autocratic in the use of authority. Constant. I don't know, but arbitrary. I'm supposed to be a writer at that, and that throws me off. Oh. So this person would no longer, okay, because before they were like, they were very self-critical, that, you know, and sometimes that happens when we overthink. So I think this person that energy that you're in will bring the person into more of a place of abundance, more of a place of creativity, more of not trying to figure out the hows and whys of things anymore, and kind of just like going with the flow, being more free flowing. This is the number 8 in the solution, so it's probably definitely more abundance, more of an abundant energy. And this is green, so I feel like their heart chakra would probably heal as well. So yeah, you either way, you're in a great energy. If you decide that you want to be more helpful to that person or that energy, what you could do is work on your third eye perspective, and just, you know, find ways that you can honor yourself at the same time, still giving back, and still, I'm feeling like just a really humanitarian, philanthropist type of energy, basically. Okay, now let's move along. Oh, did I give her? Is that the right chakra to work on to get from the, is it the third eye? Is that the right chakra to work on? In case you want to go to the one, that what chakra would you work on to get from the energy she's in now? Oh, look at that. See, that's why I had to ask. Oh, yeah, look. Okay, so third eye chakra is on the bottom when it comes to balance. So you can work on your third eye chakra in terms of what balance is not being attached to any outcome. Putting in the work, hoping for the best, prepared for the worst type of thing. Enlightenment, that's your solar plexus chakra. So the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about whatever it is that you're interested in. I'm getting a lot of chakra alignment type of energy from this. And then also grief, your own heart chakra, they're saying to work on. And grief, this is talking about someone like really honoring and taking note of their emotions and their feelings, not allowing people to rush them along. Let me see. Yeah. So it says, this card heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love again. However deep the pain or hard the challenges you face, troubled times denote smooth sailing ahead. And it says, we can heal. Give yourself time. You will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life again. So honoring how you feel as well. Okay? That's just if you want to help them. If you just want to stay on your path of ascension, what chakra can you kind of hone in on, so to speak? That grief came out again, and gossip. It's the heart chakra. Now, see, gossip talks about a lady who is just so eclectic, so eccentric, so different, and everybody in the town talks bad about her, makes bad assumptions about her. They don't include her in things, you know, but she's a very happy person even still. And she passes away, and when they go inside her house, they see how she's made all of this beautiful artwork of them. Even though they've always been kind of nasty to her, shunning her, whatever, she still, in her own time, in her private time, thought highly of them and thought enough of them to recreate her and recreate them in their art, in her artwork. And so these people felt, you know, kind of stupid, number one, and then they felt like they missed the opportunity to have a good friendship or to have a decent friend in their lives because of misjudgment. You know what I mean? So your heart chakra and then that solar plexus popped up again. So to keep going on your journey of you're in this place of love and sexuality and confidence and really feeling good about yourself. So specifically to keep working on that heart chakra can be very helpful. So since we're talking about the heart, let's go right into love. Let's go right into love, baby. Romantic love, please. What's the energy surrounding your romantic love life? Finances and career. Where this could be the one at the bottom of the deck. So we could be talking about actual money, or we could just be talking about investment. What is your energy in this? Oh, those is too many. That's too many. Just one, please. Don't get upset now. Just one. I'll make it plain. Thank you. So love yourself first came out for your side, and the other person or the other energy, if there is one. Let's see, the opposing energy or the external energy. I'm thinking, I don't know if you are in a relationship, because with finances and career coming out and then love yourself first. Okay, never mind. Codependency. What this really screams to me, especially since we did that vibration resonance before, this may be something where it's just like you're kind of coming into a new place of self-growth. And sometimes that can be difficult for the people that we're dealing with, you know, as they watch us change. Temperance with the Nine of Pentacles. As they watch us change and watch us trying to balance out our lives and grow, you know, it could be difficult for them because they may feel left behind. They may feel like things are moving. You're moving too quickly. You're changing too quickly. Is what I'm hearing. It's like, yeah. Tower card. Do you even need me? Do you? Is there anything about me that your new self can make use of, so to speak? So to speak. With work waiting for divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel a little sad for this. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's go back to the chakra cards. All right. What is the energy behind the energy behind love yourself first, please? Energy behind love yourself first. Instinct. Energy behind the codependency. I don't feel like this is I don't know. I don't feel like this is a relationship though, but it's another energy in your romantic love life, so it's still codependency. 3 cards, huh? Nice. Rejection, mysticism, and growth. Finances and career. What's behind this? What's behind finances and career? I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you. And I feel like I don't feel too much relationship. I feel like this is you getting past dissipating and despondence with completion. So I'm picking this up a couple of different ways. So, because I don't know whether or not you're in a relationship, but this doesn't necessarily feel like a relationship to me. This feels like in your romantic life, you kind of like seeing how ever you have not been honoring yourself in your relationships. And I feel like you may be dealing with right now like memories of when you didn't have it together, or when you let people take advantage, or when you allowed yourself to be led astray knowing that you shouldn't have trusted a motherfucker, or you shouldn't, you know what I mean? With finances and career, and the reason why I say that is because it's dissipating and despondence with finances and career. So I feel like you're not investing in anything right now in regards to that you are really just trying to hone in on what your dreams are, or how you see things. Now, if this is if this is some sort of love relationship, romantic love relationship, this could be the fact that you're choosing not to invest in it any further. Because you're choosing not to look back and to love yourself first. This person right here may have rejected you, may have rejected you in the past, being codependent on someone else or some other, or like a substance or something like that, but they have grown since then, but still, you're not wanting to Invest in it right now. Maybe you feel like right now is just time for you to invest in yourself. That's just what I'm getting. And if this is another person, if you did, if this is another person and you like, nah, like I'm good, I need to just focus on myself, like they really is looking at you like, really? So, really, that's how you feel? Okay. Like, they like, okay. They don't really know how to deal with it if this is another person because they're not used to that from you. And if this is the person, I feel like you, I don't feel like you're completely, like, necessarily saying no to them for forever, but whatever it was, whatever the content of your relationship was, however that went, you're saying no to that. Like, we're not going to do that no more, you know? So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to figure out how we can do this in a way that can be beneficial to both of us, because I don't feel you being the type of person that's just like, oh, it's all about me, you know. But it's just like, no, like something's gonna have to be figured out because it can't be the way it was before. And it's worth the time. Yes, I don't give a fuck if you want to jump in head first right now. No, it's worth the time. That's what you're saying. Okay. So let's get you some advice for your love, and then we're gonna go on to your abundance. Excuse me. And then we'll pull 3 advice cards. 26 minutes, huh? Not that bad. Okay. What's the advice for her? I love romantic love life. What's the advice? What's the advice? Thank you. Free yourself. Flirt at the bottom of the deck would express your love underneath that. So I feel like that's not to say that you have to sit like the cat lady, or that you have to just immediately like, oh, fuck this person. You know, I think free yourself is more about a mentality. It's more about your own emotional security. You know, I don't see. This is a, god damn it. Is this a goat as a unicorn? I never realized that. This is a damn billy goat with a unicorn thing. I'm a jigger. You know what that made me think? Anything is possible. That's what that made me think. It's a goddamn billy goat with a unicorn. I never noticed this. Yeah, unicorn. Billy goat. Something. I don't know. Free yourself. That's your advice for your love. Okay, now, abundance. This is one of my favorite parts. Abundance. Abundance. Okay. Abundance. Okay. Abundance. What advice for abundance do we have? I don't think I pulled out any tarot cards this whole reading. I did all oracle cards. Okay. So, the card that you pulled says, ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And for some reason, I never ever do this, but I want to go into the book for you. Okay. Have you asked for help with this situation? This card is a gentle reminder that heaven can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to request help and then accept it when it is offered to you. Of the countless wonderful gifts that God has bestowed upon us, free will is the most powerful. So remember that in order for God and the angels to help you manifest the abundance you desire in your life, you need to ask. Don't worry that you'll ask for the wrong thing. As long as you're sincere in your prayers, heaven will bring you everything for your highest and best good. Tell God whatever it is in your heart that has been worrying you. Ask for help and then be open to receiving. God and the angels know that you have earthly needs and they are happy to help you fulfill them as long as you ask. It doesn't matter how you ask, but only that you do ask. This card is urging you to do so right now. Asking is a sign that you are willing to work as a co-creator with God and that you freely accept divine intervention into your life. God and the angels want you to be happy and to be able to achieve your life purpose. By asking for help, you are coming into alignment with your mission on this planet. I don't never read out of the book, and the fact that they kept saying now, like I'm urging you now, like please ask. They want to give it to you. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And then moonlighting was under there. So I don't know if you have like a if like maybe you have a 9 to 5 and then you have something that you just love to do on the side, but definitely it's time to start putting the energy into that. If that's the case, I'll have to call her back. Excuse me. Moving forward, let's get a Rebel Deck advice. We're gonna get a Rebel Deck advice card. We're gonna get an advice card from the maps, the Enchanted Map Oracle, and then I have my deck that comes from Source. To me, is the final word. Source gonna let us know whatever they want us to know. 3 more. Okay, Source. Rebel Deck. What's the advice? Ooh, flipper. Okay, anyway. It says, you think someone is lying. They are. At the bottom of the deck, you have stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. And here you have get the fuck outside, move your ass, your body is pissed at you. Okay? That's from the Rebel Deck. I don't clarify messages. Sometimes I talk too much and I'll say something that we talked about in the reading, but I'm learning. I'm trying not to clarify every little thing. Let Spirit do its job. Three more. Oh my God, I was trying to make this only 30 minutes. Oh well. Hope you're enjoying it. Okay. Advice. Got a lot. So let's do this. Okay. And let's do this. Okay. So, heal the ouch. Right? I think that's self-explanatory. Heal the ouch. And this is the number 11. Master number. So that's what's up. Heal the ouch. You know what? I'm sorry that it's going to be long, but if I feel pulled to read, I have to do it. Because it might be something in here that my intuition that is going to, whatever. 38. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. This is the time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacities to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. So details. So this is, I don't feel like I need to read this one. This is about paying attention to the details, not looking at the overall perspective of something. This magical map shifter card, this is the number 7. This is about knowing that, I don't know why I felt led to read that one and not the rest. Anyway, this is about you knowing that you have what it takes within you. This is about you also understanding that everyone that you meet has a reason, a season, a lifetime, and knowing when to let go of something, when to allow something in, when to use something for your benefit, when to let something sit, when to talk, when to listen. You know what I mean? Magical map shifter. This is knowing how to move in the world because you know how to move within yourself. You know who you are, therefore you know why people are in your life. You know what people's motives are because you know who you are. You know what it's okay for you to deal with and what is not. This is knowing who you are. Okay? Compass. This is my favorite. This is my favorite card. So this is about pointing your compass to true north, right? This is the number 5. So it's about change. You know, you might be making some pretty thorough changes in your life, but all is pointed that way. It's pointed toward ascension. The reason for it is ascension, is getting closer to God. And if it's not, if you can find anything in your life that is not aligned with you ascending and getting closer to God, then it's the wrong direction. There's only one right direction, as D Boom would say. I keep quoting D Boom in this. I don't know why. And unexpected visitors in the reverse. And I want to read that one. That's also a number 5. Number 41. Breaking down to the number 5. Okay, unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what it is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny pattern that can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shifting conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. Okay. Trying to see if you wanted to say something else. All right. And last but not least, I didn't use no tarot cards for you. That's nuts. Well, I really feel like they wanted to speak to you directly. I don't think that my personality or my perception was necessary in this reading. Some readings, you know, I get to have personal, like not personal, but my perception is valid, and you know, the way I say things is valid for the person to get. And I feel like for your reading, that's the most reading I've done out of the books in a long time. And I think, and not pulling any tarot cards, even when I picked it up and I wanted to use it, I was led to put it down. And I just really think that they wanted to talk to you. They just needed a body. I feel like they talk to you, but I feel like sometimes we need outside validation, or not validation because we're not sure, but it just helps us know we're not crazy. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I was thinking that. I thought that, you know what I mean? I think that's just what this is, because they didn't let me really get in at all. I think they just needed a body. So I'm so thankful that I could be the body. 3 more. This is 40 minutes. I'm tripping. All right. And what's the final advice, please? Oh, shit. Open relationship, money at the bottom of the deck with triangle and it's karma. Listen, watch your investment. And when I say investment, I'm talking about your emotional investment. Know that nobody can take what is already yours. Okay? Cooperation is always better than competition. Okay? And nobody could take what's yours, so you don't need to compete about anything with anyone. You don't need to compete with anything about anyone. What's yours, if it's meant to be, it will be yours. Period. And in the meantime, just because you know something is yours, don't mean that it's okay to give ultra investment in it, I'm hearing, because still, regardless to whether it's yours or not, always remember that free will is at play. People do have free will, and you still have to be intelligent about your emotional investment, I'm hearing, or even your financial or physical investment. I'm hearing about sex too. Like, you just have to really be careful. Yeah, what's yours is yours, but the way it comes to you, the heartache and all of that some of that can be avoided. All right, that's it. Some of that can be avoided is what I'm hearing. You know, step back. Be more observer than activist. I don't know. All right. Thank you for allowing me into your energy. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And see you guys later. Bye.